BBC News. I'm your host, Sam Sparks.
And I'm your co-host, Daniel Reynolds. There's been a recent discovery of a new mineral in the mines of the UK called really gassy coal. RGC for short.
Some scientists have introduced it into the government, stating some harmful effects it may cause.
The government will be voting this afternoon on whether we should introduce it to the UK.
In other news, a cheeky swan has been spotted in the middle of Lidl trying to steal a donut.
Oh, that cheeky mother ducker.
Can I help?
What are you working on, Matt?
Financing?
Let me see. Bankruptcy. Ooh. That's pretty hard to get out of, isn't it?
Yeah, I know.
You know what? I am feeling quite generous. So how will I help you?
Why would you do that?
Why? Well, did you just hear me? I am generous. But you have to do two things for me first.
And what would those be?
Number one, vote for me as Prime Minister. I'm clearly the best. And two, use RGC in your company.
And this RGC stuff, there's no health problems with it?
No!
There's definitely no immediate...
Oh no! Oh no, of course not!
Okay, so in exchange for my vote in using this RGC stuff, you're going to pay to get my company out of bankruptcy.
Yes.
How much?
50k.
No,
100k.
still not worth it.
50 million pound!
That's a bit of a jump.
I am a generous man.
Okay. Well, I can't refuse that much, can I? Deal.
We are here today to discuss if we should introduce RGC into the UK. We have the Conservative Party and the Green Party. Who would like to speak first?
Money! Do you all like money? Do you all like money? Do you all like money? Because RGC it makes a lot of money. We mine it, we make money. We sell it, we make money. It practically prints money! I raise my gaze.
Our Green Party speaker.
Ladies and gentlemen, with the United Kingdom's current economy, we simply cannot afford to pay workers, source the locations. It's simply far too much of a risk to put any money into it. I'd say vote against RGC. Thank you.
We said we were going to
Our next Conservative speaker.
You love coffee? You love coffee? Do any of you like coffee now? I bet you do. Our workers love coffee as well, but it takes too long to get the coffee. That means they don't work as much as they're meant to. For RDC, we can power the coffee machines to get coffee faster. That means it'll work longer. That means more RGC for us. That means more money.
Let me understand this correctly. You're telling me that you're willing to hospitalise many, possibly hundreds, possibly thousands of children across the world.
Yes.
The children.
For the sake of a morning coffee.
Yes. I'm a tea person myself.
Either you have it by life. That is completely preposterous. I cannot stand this.
Our final Conservative speaker.
Right! I must admit there has been good points, mostly for myself. But I do believe I have one to end it all. Have you ever woke up at midnight and Needed the toilet, missed the bowl.
I've been to myself. Just use RGC! Close in the door!
Speaker, please.
Yes, we've all been at parties, haven't we? And RGC glows in the dark, but it gives off harmful radiation. This can kill children, and you haven't done any tests to try this. So how do you all know that it might not kill us in the future?
It's very
Can we all see your board in the middle?
Shoot!
You was talking about
Poor people on the right. But I love money. Money. All the time. Money. I love money as well.
RGC will be. Leave her!
Hello, my name is Spencer Reed with Apparatus Power, and guess what I've got for you? Well, I've got you, your very own TikToker.
Love your content.
It's RGC. Corey!
It's Carl.
Carl! Take it away, Carl.
Yo fam, it's me, Carl, here to introduce the new RDC gassy boilers. Any questions?
Why? Why do I need this?
As someone said, I am a genius, so I'm going to tell you about how the gassy boilers will lower the cost of all the get bills you have. That means you can spend more money on medical supplies. Who's in the closing? Oh, thank you for the dono. Anyway, so all that money you get can only get used
Are there any special promotions or discounts available for the new Odyssey Cassie boilers?
Yes, it definitely is safe. We tested it on some people.
Lots of people.
Oh no, what happened to the money?
We tested it on some people, and they said it was A-OK.
Only 7. No, lots of people.
Yep. Any more questions?
Can we go back to work now?
I mean, sure, but you will miss this. All of this.
Okay.
Good for us. Okay, bye.
See ya.
Gary, can I have coffee?
No.
Ran multiple tests on his son and we can't find anything that's given him a reason for his son's symptoms. We're just wondering if maybe he's either taken anything or he's allergic to anything.
No, nothing at all. I made sure I tested everything for them.
Nothing that could be up at all.
Now, we do have a position policy that's not getting anything. He's developed all these symptoms faster than any other patient we've had here. We'd like to put some tests on your son. Control medication, flush this out of him.
So what? You want my son to get a goddamn lab
He's not
rat?
being a lab rat, he's just being tested on. He's not the only patient we've asked to do this on.
We're going to put full of chemicals. That sounds like a lab rat to me.
I can promise you.
Dr. Sarah! What my colleague is trying to say is that your son here isn't the only patient in this hospital. There are 800 more like your son. And we're trying to find out why they're all ended up like this. If you just have some patience. Brilliant.
We have other people we need to attend to. Consider. Not be the only thing that saves them. I just don't understand. How are people getting sicker and sicker? I mean, it's like we're having COVID all over again and we're getting the exact same health. None.
It's not making sense. The numbers are multiplying day after day after day, and we don't have the medical resources to keep treating people.
Please so you have more positive things to say than we do. Say no patience. Symptoms.
Don't worry. All my patients keep painting. All the surgery.
So what? You're saying you mean by that being doctors?
What?
Because all my patients are doing just fine while I'm not on deathbed.
Good for them. Lucky, not they?
It's not luck, it's skill. You should
They-
know this.
they are the
Go on.
same.
Okay! Are we children? No. What are we? Say it with me. We are doctors. Thank you very much. Now, go say some lies. Pack these toys away. Save someone. Please do that. You need to stay there. What are you doing? Excuse me, I need some help in here. Some help? Hello? Jack, see you back in. I'm gonna get something from it.
What's wrong with my son? What's wrong
You
with...
can't be in here. We're sorting it. Look, it's gonna be okay. It's not the first patient you've seen dying, not the last. I'm not there.
Nah, you alright? What's wrong? You what?
Yeah. I think you should go home. We can do that.
We can complete patients, just go home. Just take the day.
Tell me what the doctor's doing. Go on, ask.
What did they say?
He's gonna sue us.
He's suing.
Because we did it on purpose.
Do I think we could
You
run?
okay?
No.
It's it!
There's no hit.
It's
There's no
it!
hit.
It's it!
I don't know. Are you okay? Why are you?
Doctor!
I think we're getting this spider thingy. I mean,
You might be right, they'll be gone. Cut it down or something.
then maybe you should go home.
Nah, I'll be fine. I need to go sort my patients.
I can look after them.
Why not sort them?
You're just gonna make them worse. Just
I've got a mask on, so
Masks don't help. You saw that the last time.
co-host Sam Sparks.
And I'm your co-host, Daniel Reynolds. Following the recent outbreaks of disease, doctors have begun to riot.
This comes after the government introduced RGC into hospitals with the aim of lowering costs.
Join us after the break for an official statement from Emily Prentice of Prentice Power.
Yo, Spencer, that was sick, dude! It was such a banger! I love you! My name's Spencer Reed. I'm here to talk to you about RGC. So, let's go to the factory. Over here we have the extracting station where we get all the boring sciencey stuff and take out and then send it straight over to the merging station where we merge it all together in one big clump of energy and then we shoot it right out into your home. With over 40,000 volts in the United Kingdom powered by RGC, how could you go wrong? Horrendous power. Powering the world, one person at a time.
Welcome back.
In with us today is proclaimed independent businesswoman and politician, Emily Prentice! Welcome to the show, Emily.
It's good to be here.
So, how do you feel that RGC saved your company?
It's really good, yeah. It's really benefited a lot of people.
Alright, can I call you Em? Alright, we noticed that right before the vote, you nearly went bankrupt because somebody came into a large amount of money, I believe £50 million. Do you have an explanation?
Yeah, a friend of mine said that he would help pay me and get my company back up on its feet.
Must be a generous man, eh?
But how do you feel that RGC saved your company?
Yeah, it's really good. It was presented to me by an acquaintance of mine who thought it would be a great way to keep my company running.
We just have one more question for you, Em. The hospitals, the riot, the disease. People are starting to think it came from your RGC boilers. The people are dying to know. How? I do not relate to this. How could you say the RGC boilers are the cause?
Well, all of our boilers were tested before they left our facilities, so whatever's going on in the hospitals, it's not down to us.
Well, there you have it, folks. You can trust politicians.
Thank you for joining us. Join us after the break for a talk with the Ministry of Health.
So, Prentice,
Spencer Reed.
first interview, not
Yeah.
bad.
How many what about?
Very good questions, good answers, boys.
What about boilers? No. We can't tell the public the truth, can we?
We can.
Well, no, because then the public, if the public know the truth, it'll damage the company's reputation, and we can't be having that, can we?
Yeah, but it was an accident, so they're not really going to mind if we give it
Right.
positive.
Well, it doesn't matter if it was an accident or not. It'll damage the company's reputation, and we can't be having that.
Yeah, we could just
Right,
apologise.
we'll talk about this in the morning, okay? Maybe first thing in my office, yeah?
Yeah, I'm meeting with Prentice. Said first thing. Person.
I'll say no. She'll want me long more in the months.
please you working for them.
Okay. What?
To put it in simple terms so that you can understand, you're fired.
That's okay.
Yeah. Give me a badge to help me on my way out.
Yeah.
Go on. Help me.
Yeah?
Get security up here now.
Security!
Spencer, my brother, put it there. Come on, go see the boss. She always nags her, doesn't she?
You cannot let Spencer leave this building.
What? I just went past you. What is it? It's 4 minutes. You alright? Oh yeah, I'm alright, yeah.
Yeah,
Steve,
fine.
I'll tell you what I need. $1 million, man. You know, I mean, pounds. It's not going to say dollars.
Darling, stop.
Holy hell, is that Spencer Reed? I'm going to the advert, man. He's Steve really turn on your kids.
Yeah.
Excuse me, mate. What are you going to say?
I've just been to talk about.
I'm so sorry, but we don't have time. We're about to go live, so.
You're about to go. If you're about to go live, then
Yes, but I
this is
need you
breaking,
offset
yeah,
because we're about to go
this
live.
is breaking. You know,
But I can't.
Just listen, all right? When Emily Prentice was on your show the other day, you asked her about the boilers, and she lied. She said that they weren't involved, but they're experimenting. They're experimenting the effects of it on people. I don't know.
Oh, you're a joke, Dave. You're a joke.
Just let him explain.
St. Killian's Hospital. There was a riot, and there was people who died, people who were unwell.
Where's the proof?
Yeah. It says it right there. Who was there? How many?
Yeah, Photoshop, innit?
Why would I Photoshop
Right,
this?
mate, right, I don't care, right, we're about to go live. I need you offset.
But
Right, if you don't get offset, I'm calling security, so just go! Sure. You need what you size for.
You talking to me?
I may have some information that could be useful to me.
Okay.
Do you have Harvard said hypothetical rebellion?
Yeah, we've got somebody.
Do you have any point or anything?
What's in it for us?
You get a friend on the inside and get some new information that you might not know.
Okay. We have a meeting tonight. See you then.
Boy, that Spencer Regan, he had a strong crikey, eh?
You wouldn't believe what I saw.
What? A flying donkey.
I saw Spencer Reed talking to a rebellion.
Right, the rebellion.
The rebellion against Emily Prentice and Prince Rowan.
There's a rebellion against some of the apprentice parts, especially when we was just talking to them.
Yes.
He came in with these images earlier, you know, I mean, they're obviously fake, you can trust politicians, but like, he came in with those images. I should want his apprentice.
Hello?
Ah, Miss Prentice, it's Daniel Reynolds from the news anchor.
Ah, hi, how can I help?
Yeah, it turns out my colleague Sam Sparks has just seen your spokesperson, Spencer Reed, talking to a rebellion against RGC.
My ex-spokesperson.
Yeah, him, funny guy. He also came in earlier with these, I mean, obviously fake images, but we thought we should let you know in case anything happens, you know, we don't want trouble to arise.
Okay, thanks for the heads up. I will deal with this information immediately.
Yeah, right, alright, see you
Bye.
later.
Right, so, as you can see up there, this is the factory blueprint. I'm thinking of maybe coming in the back there.
Yeah, that'll work.
Get a surprise.
Yeah, surprise, you know.
There shouldn't be too much trouble.
Look who showed up.
Hang on a minute. You're that guy from the TV, aren't you?
Yeah.
I've got some words for you.
Whoa!
You get out of here! Words, get out of here!
Right, leave it.
Well, what are you doing here?
I've come to help. I have information that can be used against Brenda's power and the rebellion.
Well, I'm assuming you haven't just brought it yourself, so...
No. I can get it up on the screen. Just let me, okay? Please. I went to the media. They didn't do anything about it.
Right, well, why are you doing this?
Well, I'm the face of this. I want to try and be remembered for something else.
So we give him a shot. I mean, it's got proof, so it could really help. Right, spot round here.
Right, so, Spencer, I assume you've been inside the factories before. I don't believe we're up here. Is there any inside information in that you've got?
Yes, I've been to this factory. I did a speech here. There, the core. See that? You hit that, you take the entire thing out.
Got some bombs. Just blow it all up.
Yeah, but who's going to blow up?
I'll do it.
I'm your host, Sam Sparks.
And I'm your co-host, Daniel Reynolds. Following recent riots, the main factory of Prentice Power has been blowing up, its contents spilling into the ocean.
In other news, a giraffe has been seen skateboarding down Roker Beach.
Are you sure it wasn't a hawk? Because, you know, Tony Hawk, like, is a skateboarder, you know. Yeah. I'm a master of comedy.
Hey, Sam. Get over here. How you doing? You alright? Good. So, 48 a day. Right, I'm gonna have to let you go.
Why?
Well, first of all, the way you acted on set when Spencer came out, acting like you're all his body and stuff. And the way you walked off set, completely unprofessional, by the way. So, Prentice just doesn't really feel like you're on our side.
What are you saying? I've got kids. I've got people in crayons.
Well, you should have thought about that before you went and acted like that. Right, listen, if you need money, lovely little food bag around the corner, you can just go there, do whatever. Right, I've got to go, I've got meetings and stuff. See you later.
This won't be the last time you see me.
Welcome to BBC News. I'm your one and only reliable host, Daniel Reynolds. Following the recent outbreaks of disease, the government has mandated a lockdown, effective immediately. Furthermore, the government will advise against drinking tap water as it may be contaminated with the disease. In other news, it's my birthday today, 21 again, so everyone's invited to my house for a party. Yay!
Well, we have to go get supplies. We're going to need things. No, we have to go to the shop. We need to get stuff. No, we don't have anything. We have Joseph.
Just leave it. Keep down to me.
He's right though.
We need to go get
I'm not
stuff.
saying she gets the one up.
Everyone just needs to shut up.
Okay, we need to make a list of things we need. So, food, water,
First aid.
Why is this in the riot on your time?
Then we find weapons.
Where from?
The shop.
What's the shop?
Well, if we're going to go now, there won't be anything left.
Guys, it's real.
What? More food.
Yeah.
The hell are you guys doing?
We don't have time for you to be messing around.
Yeah, right, jeez. Have you got everything?
Looks like it.
What was that?
Is that? Oh, God.
go. What? Are you okay? What do you think?
Marina?
What?
I used to read that to me,
I will.
You know, I do worry about the families. It's not hot, easy, is it? It's always hard.
Why?
Richard, you can't pay what you
The thing is, though, I don't. There's a ride going on, and I'm scared, okay?
Look, I get how you feel, I know, right? What's this?
Bracelet? My mom gave it to me for my birthday, but she's not here.
Damn. I just feel like we need someone to protect us. To protect you.
I don't need your
I'm
protection.
not saying you do, I just want to protect you. I want you to be safe.
Yes, I'm grateful for having you as my family. But you're just not it. You're not my family.
I want you to think of us as your family.
You're not my mom! You're not my dad!
I'm not trying to be, I'm just trying to be a good brother.
You're not being a very good brother!
Fuck this!
Welcome to BBC News. I'm your host, Sam Sparks, back again.
And I'm your co-host, Daniel Reynolds. Following recent riots, there have been many lives lost. The most recent of these, I think his name was what? Joseph Smith, or born like that. It was like stabbed or something, I don't know. The Prime Minister is going to make a statement very soon at the Bridges.
Let's join Melissa, who is outside the bridges, awaiting on the speech of the Prime Minister.
Taking everything from me!
Melissa, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, Sam. I'm outside of the bridges as we wait for the Prime Minister to give his speech. As you can see, there's already a crowd forming. But where is our Prime Minister? He better have something to say if he's this bloody late. Did you know he's apparently always late to things and it just, it really messes with the media when you don't late. Oh look, here he is now. Let's listen what he has to say.
I'm sorry for what I'm about to say, but I am resigning. Calm down. I know this is sad for all of you here, I can tell. But I'm also going to add that RGC will not be used anymore. Any company using it will be fined, or any companies and owners may be arrested. This is a setback for all of us. But I must say that as I step down, my Deputy Prime Minister and very honourable friend, Eugene Cromwell, will be taking
We're going to make a lot of money in the UK. We're going to make this country great again. We are going to make England great again.